OG Wellness Wednesday. If you know, you know. What's up, Neil? Thank you for dropping by in the streams, Neil, even after all these years. Circa 2021 pa yata, Neil. What's up? Wellness Wednesdays, if you know, chat. So there was a time, nung nagsisimula pa lang ako ng stream, I think this is 2020, and naalala ko na bawat araw ng stream may pangalan. It's Mukbang Monday. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what Tuesday is. Wellness Wednesday. Something Thursday. Something Friday. Something sad. Wow, this is not helpful at all. And then Sunday, chill out Sunday. I know Blue Ribbon is cooked. Mga in-appoint nila doon. Thank you, Ven. A.K. alias Neil. Yes, my shirt is from Uniqlo. The one I'm wearing right now, it's a little wet. Because, like I was drinking water. Ano ba? Anong Chugudug Tuesday? Pauso ka, MJ, ha? Wait, I'm pretty sure I have it here. Ano ang Thursday ko dati? Sit Down Sunday pala. Sit Down Sunday yung Sunday. Here. There you go, chat. Check it out. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. The OG schedule. The OG calendar. We have Sit Down Sundays. Mukbang Mondays. Workout Wednesdays. DIY Thursdays. And Fit Fridays. Crazy, right? Yeah, so Workout Wednesdays. Try Day Thursdays. Yon. Hindi siya DIY Thursdays. Try Day Thursdays. So I literally just try random stuff. Like this is take note, by the way. This is 2020. June 2020. Na calendar. Yep, lahat ng pag-uusapan natin today, Lamp. Yun ang pag-uusapan natin. Lots of stuff that I saw. Yeah, so Sit Down Sunday, Mukbang Monday. I still don't have a Tuesday here. I'm sure I called Tuesday something. Workout Wednesday, Try Day Thursday, Fit Friday, and ano yung Saturdays ko? What did I call my Saturdays? Chill Out Tuesday, Sit Down Sunday, Chill Out Tuesday. Ano yung mga Saturdays ko? Parang never pala ako nagkaroon ng Saturday, na stream. Yeah, there you go. I never had a Saturday stream. All the way back then. But final na to. Mukbang Monday. Chill Out Tuesday. Workout Wednesdays / Wellness Wednesday. Try Day Thursdays. Fit Fridays. No Saturdays. And then Sit Down Sundays. Grabe to. Once upon a time, man. Pinaka-memorable kong na-try. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Up until now, I learned how to juggle. As in, juggle. I learned for 2 hours straight, I was learning how to juggle. And I learned it. Like, it's actually it's a neat party trick. Haitian Taru, still no word from my friend. I mean, sorry, my cousin. But, yes, yeah, that is the most memorable one because I think the idea of Try Day Thursdays was that kung ano yung susubukan nat like it's just trying random stuff. Susubok lang ng random like to do random activities that I can do in 2 hours or less, 'di ba? And the only way we're gonna find out what we actually like to do is if we try new things. Kaya, ayan, Try Day Thursdays, nabuhay siya. But, well, DIY Thursdays, and then, there you go. Try Day Thursdays. Ayun, no? Tri-day Thursdays. Hi, Yuel. Any tips paano kumawala if yung mga ginagawa ay parang routine lang? As in, parang umay ka na, Yuel. Feeling mo paulit-ulit na lang. Ang tawag sa haircut ko, modern mullet. Slime making. Oh, cha. Well, I'm pretty sure if I search slime here, lalabas pangalan ni Shantaru. There you go. Making slime part 2. Tri-day Thursday. Making slime part 1. October 15. Yeah. There you go. I think we did it. Shantaru went on stream with us twice. Once in October of 2020, it seems. And then at another time, mukhang November naman. Yeah. Life, love, work. Well, to answer your question, Yuel, sana Yuel makalipat ka dito sa YouTube, no? Same username tayo, si Benipayo. But to answer your question, I think para makawala sa mundane things every day, you have to have something that you're looking forward to every day. Like, of course, maraming sagot sa tanong mo kung paano kumawala sa mundane everyday life na parang routine na lang. You have to be looking forward to something. I don't know what that is, right? It can be your coffee. It can be your breakfast. It can be your workout for tomorrow. It can be a goal that you're trying to set. Pero it just has to be one thing. One thing that you're looking forward to. You don't have, I mean, let's be real. Not every day is going to be great, right? Like the classic saying is, not every day is going to be a good day, but there's always something good in every day. Like, we all know that, right? We all know that. So the idea is, go make that one good thing every day purposeful. Sadya talaga. As in yung tipong, you have to be intentional with it. You have to make it happen. You can't just, wish that it's gonna spontaneously happen and spawn right in front of you. Some days, you can just have a shitty string of bad days. So at least when you're always looking forward to something nice, at least kahit kung isang bagay lang man yun, you'll be fine. Mahirap sweldo kasi twice a month lang sweldo eh. Minsan nga once a month eh. So mahirap sweldo. Good thing to look forward to day before, pero has to be something na mas maaasahan pa. Like sa palagay ko, UN. You are a risk taker, is all I'm gonna say, Kale. Medyo wild yun, ha? Minsan, I close my eyes and point at something at the menu. Yun na yun. Nakahiga ka nagsha-shower? For real, Kenta? How do you do that? You must have a big shower. Of course you will. I mean, I wish that makalipat kayo dito sa YouTube para dito tayo manggulo. I'm over here at YouTube. CI Benipayo ang username ko. We're gonna be streaming for maybe about 2 hours today. Reason being, I have to shoot a video for Editor Kelvs. Meron akong video na due na. And I haven't really had the time to shoot all day. Did other work. That's why I can't stream for too long tonight. Para lang ma-submit ko kaagad kay Editor Kelvs. Ng moment sa shower, ako nakaharap sabay iyak, sabi ni Spicy Dumpling. That's a good one. I mean, I have a better question, chat. So, what's on your screen right now is a question that I hope you can answer. Para sa lahat to. Para sa may mga shower to. Because I feel like, minsan, wala tayo sa mood gumamit ng shower. Minsan, tabo gaming tayo. Minsan, wala talaga tayong shower. It doesn't matter. But my question still stands. Kapag naliligo kayo at may shower kayong ginagamit, nakaharap o nakatalikod? For the love of God, clean answers only. Okay? We have a minor in the chat. Okay, we have a minor in the chat. We have several minors in the chat. So chat, keep your mouths clean or else kailangan natin sabunin yan. Okay? Tabo and shower technique si Shantaru. Tabo and shower technique is hilarious. Have you ever tried Shantaru? Tabo and shower technique. Yung shower malamig, yung tabo mainit. Or the other way around. Yung shower mainit, yung tabo malamig, yung balde. Face first. Oh, that's a good question, sabi ni Char. What's up, George? Tabo and shower at the same time, pero na-try mo yung magkaiba yung temperature ng dalawa. Yun yung ultimate life hack. God mode ka na nun. Mag-a-ascend ka na nun. So, you shower, level 1. Level 2, tabo and shower at the same time para mas mabilis. Level 3, tabo and shower at the same time pero iba yung temperature. No way! Maybe I could never imagine anybody saying na nakatalikod sila nagsha-shower. I just can't. But then perhaps I've never had a reason na mag-shower ng patalikod because I've never really grown my hair long enough. Mahirap pa mag-shower? Tanong chat, mahirap pa mag-shower ng paharap kapag mahaba yung buhok? Ooh, Gemini! Gemini, gaano kalakas yung pressure ng shower mo at namamasahe ka? Hayop, Kevin naka-handstand mag-shower. Kakaiba ka, bro. Naka-handstand mag-shower kaya una pa. At least malinis parati pa mo, no? Problema mo na lang yung kamay. Walter, good luck daw sa enrollment. Oh, no, Walter, you will be accepted for college. The question is, ready na ba sila sa'yo? Ready na ba silang tanggapin mo sila? Para sa mga nagtataka who I'm talking to, mga nasa TikTok, you can transfer over to YouTube. My live stream, I'm also live here. Mas maganda yung view dito, mas malawak. My YouTube is CI Benipayo. Doon mo siya napatunayan. So before that, Kevin, hindi mo alam yun. Fetal position in the shower is wild. Feeling ko, that's not very ergonomic, I would say, MJ. How are you even gonna execute that technique? Fetal position in the shower. Like, do I have to hold my legs also? Let's go, George. Char, no? Kapag hindi na kaya nung ganito na pose, kapag, kunyari ito yung shower, kayo yung shower, yung camera yung shower, sasalpak mo yung kamay mo dito, diba? Tapos yuyuko ka. Sabay, magpe-play ka ng dramatic music. What, Chad, give me dramatic music. Wait. I know, I got you. Where's my playlist here? So, shower time, right? Sad thoughts. Kayo yung shower. Yan, gumaganyan yung shower. Sabay, bam, ganyan ang kamay. Yuko for the extra emotes. And then, pumapatak lang yung shower dito. Tears also rolling down your face para hindi halatang umiiyak ka rin. Right? But you know they're tears because the tears are just a little warmer than your cold shower. You feel it down here. Natitikman mo pa yung iba, maalat-alat. Medyo maalat-alat yung tears eh. And then you're just thinking about your day. So sad. Pero sabi ni Char, minsan kapag di na raw talaga kaya, you gotta let go. Go of that hand. Squat down. and hug your legs. Like that. Wait, pag naka-fetal position ka sa shower, nakaupo pa rin or naka-side view ka na? Naka-side, like fetal position, like nakaupo? Like, isn't your butthole going to be exposed to all the running water? Naka-side, yeah, right? Because I kind of, like, I'm not gonna lie, kapag naka-fetal position ka, tapos naka-squat ka sa tiles mo, I'm not gonna lie, that feels kind of dirty. So I'm just gonna hug my feet, right? And then side view. Parang ang intense naman ng logistics nun. So side on the floor. Tapos nakayakap ka sa knees mo. Man, the logistics to that are intense, man. And after that, tatayo ka pa. Okay. May bathtub kasi. Oh, wala kasi ang bathtub. Oh, diba, Kale? Diba yung logistics? Parang ang hirap. How are you gonna... Tapos you're gonna feel like you're drowning. I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of fetal position in the shower for dramatic moments. You know what? Maybe for instances like that, chat, maybe the technique is instead of one hand, two hands mo na. Yan, tas bayuko. And then you're just emoting, playing sad music in the background. Bakit ganito? Bakit sila yung mga inelect sa Blue Ribbon Committee? Bakit hanggang ngayon di pa rin umuunlad ang Pilipinas? Magmamigrate na ba ako? May pag-asa pa ba dito? Right? Yun. Ganun dapat. Hi. Let's go back to playing some normal music. Parang pray over, sorry. Oo nga, dapat ganyan. I mean, to be fair, sa vertical screen, di kasi kita. What's up, yo? Parang no, Shantaru. Messy as the US is right now, it's still a lot less messier than the Philippines. Hi, Yel, how are you? Yung nakaupo straight up pero may mini payong. Gano'ng kalit yung payong? Like, how small are we talking here, Kale Summers? Because if we have yung payong na nilalagay sa cocktail drink, that might be a little too small. Yeah, Shantaru. Aling part ng US si Mami Cha? New York ba? Alam ko New York yung headquarters ng company nila eh. Oh my gosh, Yel, you are deep in the workforce. Alam mo deep in the workforce ka kapag pumapasok ka sa school after your work. Like you take night classes. That's insane. Yes, ako ang nakatoka to clean the shower. Oh, speaking of, chat, we're gonna be talking about BB Cleaning Co. BB Cleaning Co. Where is it at? BB Cleaning Co. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So it's Busy Bee Cleaning Company. Get a coat. Yeah. Let's just go on this page. Yan. Okay. Balik dito. Then I have all the videos here. We'll just quickly go through this. Say goodbye. We should say goodbye to our old condo. VLC. Para lang din meron tayong maayos na pagpapaalam. Because for those who got in the stream, mga nagsimulang tumambay dito, perhaps nagsimulang tumambay in the middle of last year, you may not have seen what the condo looks like. So at least, because earlier last year, mga May, June, July, I would stream outside of the stream room, lalo na nung hindi pa siya handa. But now but ever since I began streaming in the new stream room, well, the old stream room now, hindi na ako nag-stream sa labas ng stream room. Like, not elsewhere in the condo anymore dahil may mga personal items na kami nun eh. So, for me to show you what it looks like, we're gonna have to go through this a little bit. You know. Okay, it's so sad seeing it empty, chat. I'm not gonna lie, I'm hurting a little bit just looking at this. Oh man, so sad, Jet. Yeah, Seb, maybe yeah. Oh wait, was I talking? Was I talking in the or nahagip lang ako nung camera, Seb? Yes, Kale, it is a new stage. Oh, just a cameo? So like literally sa background lang. Yeah, then that's probably me. I was with Kulas. I was with Kulas in Vietnam. We can watch that too, by the way. Should be fun. What video we talking about? Teka. I wanna... na-intrigue tuloy ako. I kinda wanna see it. Maybe we can do that. Becoming Filipino. Sobrang solid Nicolas talaga. There you go. Philippines to Vietnam. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. I'm excited. We can watch that. Later. Okay, let's list the things we're gonna be doing today, chat. Okay, para meron tayong schedule of what we're gonna be doing right now. Okay? Beginning with, we can talk about BB Cleaning Co. We can watch Kulas's vlog. And then we can do read-through because I got a bunch of good threads for you. When was that? I think that was 11 to 15. May 11 to 15. Kulas is becoming Filipino. That's the guy. Let me show you who Kulas is. This dude. Might not be familiar to you, Shantaru, pero isa si Kulas becoming his name is also becoming Filipino. Isa siya sa OG vloggers ng Pilipinas. And this guy is so cool, okay, that he finally got to become a Filipino citizen. Naturalized. So Canadian siya originally, and then if I'm not mistaken, he got naturalized Filipino citizenship. I think it's hard to from a legal perspective, MJ. Okay, Apple David tayo. Quick Apple David segue here because I know we might go all over the place. Okay, so okay. What the heck? Wait, I need to disable my ad blocker. Yan. My God, now we're gonna be bombarded with ads. That's why we have ad blockers, man. Because there are too many ads. Okay, so the headline is... Let's look for something else. Daming ads. Nakaka-bad trip. Here. Here. Oh.
Hey everybody, I hope you're ready because it's time for another trivia question brought to you by Arena Plus. And this time, isang Scotty Thompson shirt ang pwede nyo mapanalunan. Now, the question is, anong year napanalunan ni Scotty Thompson ang kanyang PBA MVP Award? Kung alam nyo ang tamang sagot, magmadali nang i-comment yan sa ating comment section. And don't forget na siguraduhin na naka-follow na kayo at naka-subscribe sa mga social media accounts ng...
Okay, I thought you was gonna talk about it there. Okay, here. Okay, it's hard to tackle. It's very difficult to tackle age gap relationships because there are so many perspectives that you could use to assess the situation. Now, I'm no expert at this. I barely even have a psych background other than my undergrad from 100 years ago. But okay, let's do it from a legal perspective first. Okay? From a legal perspective, it should be okay. 18 years old? 18 years old? Totally fine. Right? And we have, how old is Apple David? Apple David. Apple David is... How old is Apple David? 15-year gap, so she's 33. There you go, 33. Right? So she's 33 years old. So from that angle, the law looks at it, it's lawful. Okay? Now, let's go to other perspectives where it can become a little bit murkier. From a brain development perspective, I think at this point, we've all more or less agreed that nabubuo ang utak. The brain is fully formed at 25 years old. When does the brain... When does full frontal cortex fully develop? Mid-20s. There you go. So, according to public articles, journal articles, peer-reviewed studies, there is the claim or the general consensus is that the brain continues and finishes developing mid to late 20s. I think I've read more than once that it's at 25. But apparently, hanggang late 20s. And the reason why that's important is because relationships in general mold people. Like relationships are very impactful in people's lives that it can mold them a certain way, and it becomes questionable or risky if the two people engaged in a relationship has one person who is still underdeveloped and one who is already fully developed. Because the fully developed person can, whether or not intentionally, mold the more impressionable partner. Kasi mas bata pa sila or hindi pa fully developed. So, that's when it becomes questionable. It's lawful, yes, but from that angle, it's debatable, right? It's debatable. Now, they can both say, of course, that it's a loving, respectful relationship, and perhaps we may have to trust them on that, but it doesn't take away the fact that we have the entire brain development thing going on, and how a lot of people these days seem to agree na 25, mid-20s talaga. If you're much older, if you're older, I think mid-20s might be the good age, the good floor for dating somebody who is younger than you if you reach a certain age. Now, you know what makes this even more complicated, chat? What makes this even more complicated are societal standards on gender. So, oftentimes nagiging headline news to kasi sobrang mas matanda yung lalaki kumpara sa babae. But this time, it's flipped. I mean, it's not that relationships like this are only exclusive to older males and teenage girls, right? Which, sounds absurd to say on stream. But, it's a reality too that it can happen the other way around, just like with this very public relationship. So, that being said, when you have somebody this young, pero lalaki siya, and that old, tapos babae siya, are expectations going to change? Are we now going to say that this is okay? Kasi lalaki naman yung mas bata? Or are we going to be gender neutral and look at this from a brain development perspective still? All that to say, chat, it's further more complicated because of this the atypical gender switching here. Diba? Hirap. Mahirap talaga. Republic Act 11930. What is that? Can you talk to us about it? It's too long. Exploitation of children. What does it say? It's too long. We can't possibly go through this right now. May law tayo about grooming? I don't think so. I think it's hazy. It's hazy. Wala tayong law against grooming, ah. Anti-osaic law. What are the parameters for this? Parang puro online. It's all online. Why? I mean, yeah, may like, look at that. Even wording it out, is hazy. Can it really be applied to Apple David? Especially that the guy is already legal, 18 years of age na siya. He's of legal age, right? So I don't know how much bearing that really has, if at all. A child, how do you define a child? Below 18? Yeah, wala. I think it's pushing it too far. When did the guy turn 18? It's like, I get it, pero we're talking about an 18-year-old, right? We're talking about an 18-year-old. We don't know. That's the part we don't know. Diba? That's the part we really don't know. Paano sila nagkakilala? Did they meet when he was 17 and she was we don't know. Okay, it's something that we cannot assume at this point, and it's going to be equally risky for us to talk about unknown variables. Oh, so matagal na siya 18. He's been 18 for 7 months already. So technically, labas na siya dun. Yeah. Parang dun sila pwedeng nagkita, ano? Apple David and Sigay. I mean, he is, she's very heavily involved in basketball. Huge age gap. We don't know how long they've been dating for. Here, have only been dating for a month. Oh, so labas na. Like, it's very hard for us to do all of these, you know, mga long-stretched laws na, okay, it's anti-grooming or whatever. Pero the reality is, wala tayong law against it. So yeah, maybe calls for amendments might be in place. But at the same time, what amendments are you really gonna do if the guy is 18, or at least one of the persons in the relationship is already of legal age? Ayan, no, nakalagay na dito, dating for a month. So that's the information we should work with. We you know, unless insider tayo or we know where to look, we have to deal with the information that we're given, and they've been dating for a month. Diba? Dang, SWG. That's very clear. Yung kaso ni SWG, very, very clear. Yun yung bawal talaga. Yeah. And then, of course, there's a moral perspective to this. You know, very much closely tied to the brain development thing. There's a moral perspective to this. Knowing the power that, hindi naman power, knowing the capacity that you have as the much older individual and the influence you can have on a much younger individual, how sure you that you are very aware of all your actions. Diba? The power imbalance as well that the older individual and the younger individual have. Naturally, not because power trippers sila or trip nila yung ganun ng mga bagay, but it's just what naturally comes with age. Having more experience with life. Knowing what decisions to make. Letting the other person make mistakes. Diba? It's a very complicated topic. And I hate to admit it. Okay, I hate to admit it, but beyond those considerations, the law angle, the brain development angle, the gender roles being atypical kasi reversed usually, diba? Mas matanda yung lalaki, and the ethical angle, beyond those four considerations, we can only really hope for the best. And wish that it is a loving and respectful relationship. Yun lang talaga eh. There's not much more to it. Any more to it? Like if we talk beyond those four things, chumichismis na tayo. Umaano na tayo masyado. We're becoming too nosy. Too nosy, and we're becoming we're stirring the pot too much when the pot doesn't even have that many things inside it other than the headline news that we've read. Yeah, I get it. Like the same, I mean, you could say the same thing for maybe the idea is they're old enough to be your parent, etc., etc. Hey, come on. Yeah, and then like buti ko may point yung sasabihin natin eh. But again, beyond the four things that I just mentioned, there are no more points to be made. So ano na tayo? Again, I hate to admit it, pero we can't cross the line because when we do so, nakikisaw-saw na tayo masyado. Adult ka na. Yeah, but that's not to say that those 4 considerations aren't serious either, right? All 4 of those are serious, and I hope we can keep focusing. I hope that yung 4 considerations na yun, we stick to that. Dun tayo tututok. Right? Maybe there's a 6th consideration that I'm missing. Pero if we want to talk about this in a productive manner, feeling ko yung 4 lang na yun yung pwede natin talagang pag-usapan eh. Other than that, ano na tayo? Nangingialam might not be the most appropriate word, pero we're already talking beyond where we can. I don't know. Hi, Manang. Okay, where were we? We can watch Kulas's vlog in a bit. You know what? We can watch Kulas's vlog now. Para maubos ko na yung oatmeal ko. Is that okay? Para maubos ko na yung oatmeal ko, panoorin natin yung vlog ni Kulas. From 3 days ago. We left the Philippines for Vietnam. Let's check this one out, chat. So, this is another look into my stay in VinFast. My stay with VinFast over at Vietnam. I shared a lot of time with Kulas. Had several moments together as well. Just chilling and bonding and randomly talking about his YouTube analytics.
Oh my gosh, dude. It's really like PBB.
Yeah.
There's just cameras everywhere.
We're being
I
broadcast.
feel like we're maybe we're like live on Vietnamese TV.
Yeah.
Let's go, Kulas! Kyle Jennerman, by the way, ang totoo niyang pangalan. That's me! Chat, 100 pesos on the line. 100 Gcash on the line right now. Ano iniisip ko? Sa moment na to, if you can guess it, I'll give you a minute. If you can guess what I'm thinking here right now, because I remember specifically kung ano ang iniisip ko dito. If you can correctly guess what I'm... Okay, you know what? So that I'm not lying. Ito. I will write it down. Okay, I wrote it down already. Okay, and I will put my phone down right here. Hands up. Okay. Kung mahulaan niyo yung iniisip ko dito, 100 pesos Gcash ngayon din. Live on the stream. Because I'm thinking of something very... Here's your clue. Something that's very relevant to the moment. Relevant to the moment, and I was considering it. 100% thinking about it. Naman to si Mark sa gilid, nahuli pang nangangamot ng ilong. Mark on the right. Napatay ko na ba aircon? Wow. Oh, I mean, another clue here is this is the Vietnam airport. Nasuot ko ba? Well, I'm happy to say, MJ, that you don't have to guess that anymore. I am, in fact, wearing complete clothing. Okay, so I don't think mahulaan siya ever. But right in front of me, chat, are 3 ATMs. And I was considering withdrawing there already. Kasi di ako sure kaso ang problema ko, di ako sure kung matataas ba yung withdrawal fees ng mga ATMs na yun. Kasi hindi ko na maalala alin yung Vietnamese ATM ang pinakamababa o walang charge. Yun yung iniisip ko in that moment. Kalalabas pa lang namin ng airport na ito. Like, we're still in the airport, about to exit pa lang.
Ciao boy sang. Ciao boy sang. Hit the middle one. One more.
Yo!
Hit the
Nice! Sobrang, chat, this content, 100% not collases, pero we were given full rights to use it. What I'm trying to say is, yung kay Kulas na content na to, this shot of the drone, he had to go through so many videos. Kasi ang dami nilang pinadalang videos sa amin para lang makita, para lang tingnan. But we could use any of them. Medyo intense na nahanap niya to, ah. Good transition. Galing. What the heck? Great storytelling right here.
Hit the middle one. One.
Every day, ito yung bus namin. You'll probably see my head here somewhere. If that's Mark, this is me, chat. That's me, this is me. Kasi magkatabi kami parati ni Mark eh. Di ako makatulog nito nung pabalik kami sa hotel for our first day. Mark, myself, and the bus that we rode in every day.
Hit the middle one. One more. One more. Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Come on, Vietnam. Diba?
You already said thank you. You
Thank
just
you.
arrived.
Walang palabas. Chance to rest din kasi yung bus times eh.
Just walk. Walking is cool. Walking is fun. Just keep walking, man.
Sa Vietnam, by the way, I think I've mentioned this before. Kailangan mo maging boss sa pagtawid ng kalsada because the pedestrians crossing the street and the motorists, they're just one thing, man. Walang titigil. Kailangan malakas yung loob mo kapag tatawid ka ng kalsada. This was so good. Sarap na itong fun na to.
It's like a donut. Local version of calamansi.
This is what? Lime.
Yeah, suwa.
Solid niya ito, chat.
Ice. Literally ice.
Yeah, literally. Wow.
By the way, ganyan sila magkape sa Vietnam. Sobrang onti lang talaga sila magkape. Like, what they end up doing is, the idea is pinapatunaw yung ice as you consume your coffee. So it's not really a one-time drink thing, even though onti lang yung laman na liquids. It's a long drink, pero kailangan iniinom mo siya as your ice melts.
Vin fast. Vin fast. They're in the corner. That's like the green GSM taxi. Vin fast bus. Look at the Vin fast bus. Look at that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And another thing. Sorry, I keep interrupting. I'll try to interrupt less. But sa Vietnam, chat, yung mga coffee shops nila, ganito parati yung setup. Pang people watching. It's not uncommon to see a lot of stools and benches outside. It's not uncommon for you to see that because people love hanging out and just people watching. Kaya yung mga upuan nila, ayan, lahat ganyan yung setup. Nakaharap sa kalsada so that you could watch people as you enjoy your coffee. Enjoy people as you enjoy your coffee also. Pwede rin yun.
Coffee on the street. 2:30 p.m. Welcome to Hanoi. Myself and Kumar have driven scooters at like 100.
Wala pao.
50,000 kilometers all over the Philippines the past.
Walang my star complex. Everybody was a G. It gave me hope, and it made me more optimistic that to be on top of the game, to be the best of the best, para maging dominating sa niche mo, kailangan mo talaga maging mabait eh. Kailangan marunong kang makisama. Yun yung natutunan ko sa kanila, if anything. Kaya I'm just more hopeful now na it's not often na mga diva lang or may mga star complex lang are those who rise to the top. There are times, just as with this trip, na yung mga magagaling, mababait lang talagang mga tao.
13 years, and that's probably why we have been invited here to check out the new electric scooters of VinFast that I believe are going to be available in the near future in the Philippines. Kabayan! Okay, kabayan! Kabayan! Cafe, bro! Cafe! Hey! Remember, it's Filipino brand. That's one of the cool guys. We're the big group of people too. A lot of motor enthusiasts, EV people.
Kabayan!
We're in Vietnam. That's another VinFast over there. And I have to say, when you order a coffee at 2:30 in the afternoon, you have to tell them to make it hot because he gave us ice. But it's delicious. Di ba?
Mainit ba? Yes, parang Pilipinas lang. Not much any different kapag gabi. Pero ang Hanoi lumalamig talaga kapag bare months. My niche, I would say commentary talaga yung niche natin eh. We can comment on internet culture, pop culture. That's definitely the niche that I found myself in. Yapping, in other words. Yapping content. Mema content. Mema sabi.
We're just gonna sit here, look at all the VinFast passing by, and then we're headed to the showroom. That's where this is gonna begin. We're somewhere in Hanoi. I don't know where, but I do know that this is a VinFast showroom. I just found out they have 11 models of electric scooters. I think they're gonna launch 3 of them in the Philippines in the future. Just gonna look around, and that thing over there, the blue box, is their battery swapping. I don't actually know how it works, so we're gonna find out. Also, check out that coffee shop, pretty cool.
I'm not gonna lie, when we did this, sobrang antok ko. Kung hindi lang kami forced maglakad-lakad because walang upuan, I would be asleep. I was so tired during my first day in Hanoi. Only having, I think, an hour of sleep.
Hoang Viet Home.
Yes.
So you have nickname too, like Home.
Home is a
Short.
real name.
Ah.
Real name. We don't have nickname.
Alright, so it's like in Philippines, my name is Kyle, but I have nickname Kulas.
Kulas,
So your name is Hang Viet Home, but you just say
What's
Home.
up, Phoenix?
Okay, so the Vietnamese shorten their names as well. Cool, man. How long have you been driving?
Just a few months.
Few months?
Part-time job.
First time, part-time job, okay.
Part-time job.
Do you like the electric?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not loud, no?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going, okay. Hom's gonna rock the battery swap then. Good luck, man. Ah, you just pop it out. Alright.
Put out this battery.
Ganyan lang yung system nila ng batteries. It's over after this, chat.
You using a cell phone for something?
So,
Okay,
kung ano man
great.
yung battery na laman ng motor mo, once it needs charging, isasaksak mo lang yun into these battery swapping stations, and then you pick out another fully charged battery, put it in your motor, then go. Like, there's no idle time other than the swapping moment. So, sobrang lupit nun because unlike cars na nakatenga lang dun, you have no choice but to really wait there. And depending on the speed of your charger, it could be from minutes to hours that you will be waiting there for. With this, chat, all you gotta do is swap the batteries, then you're good to go. So I really do believe if this gets rolled out properly, it's game over for your traditional motorcycles.
Pops it in. Oh, here we go. Oh.
May bayad pero kung di ako nagkakamali, sobrang mura lang. Sobrang mura lang yung bayad ng charge. Probably not even... Like, I don't want to give out a random number, but it's very affordable, especially for the market that they are going to be attracting sa mga motor nila.
Oh, green, wow. Woohoo! Go home! Idol!
Tapos chinir pa siya, no? Sobrang random.
All right, Hom's the man. Yeah, Hom. He just popped in the battery.
Yeah, it's Phoenix. Nice, Phoenix. I didn't know that. All stations nationwide magkakaroon na ng charging for VinFast V-Green chargers.
Popped it out. He's going back to work. Part-time job. Hung Viet Hom. Hom for short. Brad, take care. Ingat, Brad. Hold up. I gotta yell it. I gotta look at this. Come on, Google Translate. I got time. Google Translate. No, 1 second. Take care in Vietnamese. Bao Chung. Yes. Hong Bao Chung. Oh, I missed him. That's Ingat Po in Vietnamese. Is that correct?
Yeah, I can really understand you.
You can really understand?
Yeah. Nice.
So I'm good.
Yes.
High five, up here. Oh, we missed one more.
Pitikin as in nakawin. Kale.
Yes. Bao Chung. On how much warranty? How long would this battery last? Or
8 years.
You get 8-year warranty.
Yeah. With one battery.
With one battery. Dude, that's legit.
Yeah.
8 years?
Yeah.
No way. Okay. Oh, by the
Let's
way,
go.
what's your name again, bro?
JP.
This is JP. What do you do? You
I'm with the Philippine EV community.
Nice. Okay. How long have you been doing that for?
I think around 2 years.
Okay. Tagasan ka. Where are you from?
From Laguna.
All right. My kababayan from Laguna.
The battery is 2,400 watt.
So the bigger one.
Yeah,
So
the big one.
2,400 watt.
Yeah.
And then those batteries are...
Only 1,500 watt.
So when you're charging it, it's only 1,500 watts. So in the Philippines, we do jump shots and wackies. Let's see if I can convince everybody in this big group photo to do it. And everybody go wacky! Oh, it didn't work. Shit.
Oh, that's me, chat. Sobrang antok ko, no? Yo, that's me on the side. Just hella tired. Look at me. Oh my God.
And everybody go wacky!
There! Pagod.
Oh, it didn't work. Shit.
It's the rebel.
If I'm not mistaken, pabalik na kami sa hotel neto para magpahinga for, I think, 2 or 3 hours before the big dinner. Because we have a big welcoming dinner nung pagdating namin doon ng Monday. Daming food ulit. So that's what's gonna be next here.
You waiting for a 2-hour bus
Okay, so
ride?
to answer your question, anybody na nag-stand out, may nagtanong kanina eh. Let's go! Let's go, Phoenix! Need ko na magpagas! May tinanong yata si Pao, who are the motorist vloggers that stood out sa galing at bait? I can't say for sure about bait because I don't think may pinakamabait, may hindi mabait. Lahat naman mabait eh. Pero yung pinaka nag-stand out in terms of character is definitely this dude. His name is Deki. Motodeck yung page niya, and ang palayaw niya is Deki. Just a character for real. Nakakatawa, Gina G parate, high energy. This guy, I sat with him sa dinner that you're about to see in the next scene probably, and we just had a long chat about his passions.
Your giant factory that's over 300 hectares big.
Hindi ko alam kung parang hindi yata si Jawo.
Ngayon punta sa labas Hanoi, 2 oras, and then malaki mga factory dyan. Baka 300 hectares ang size. Mas malaki. Okay naman?
Okay. 2 oras, tapos 300 hektarya. Tara na!
Masarap mag-promote. Correct. Oh, totally skipped it. Walang vlog si Kulas dun. Okay, so we missed that entire part. The welcoming dinner. I suppose there wasn't anything significant for Kulas to add in the video, but well, I already said what happened. It's just a welcome dinner. And then the next day, we rode a bus. I think it was a 2-hour trip to the VinFast factory, where we got divided into 2 groups. One group will be doing test driving ng mga e-scooters, and then the other group will be going through the factory kung saan ginagawa yung mga e-scooters mismo. Pretty cool.
And since then, we have launched multiple models of e-scooters.
Somebody who seems intimidating? I don't think anybody was intimidating. If anything, siguro, some were just rather quiet and kept to themselves more than they were intimidating. Ano lang talaga? Pwedeng introverted lang, like me. Kaya hindi siguro madaldal, but I did not think anybody was intimidating.
They made the very first e-scooter at this plant.
Is that all on the street?
This is, yeah, I saw this one on the street.
By the way, itong bus that we're all about to ride, e-bus siya, chat. It's the VinFast e-bus.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
All right. Electronic bus, Vin bus. I
Vin
just saw
bus.
in the presentation, they make 3,000 of these every year. They're all over the streets right now too. We're gonna go test drive all their motors. 15% of all the motors now in Vietnam are e-motors by VinFast. So it's a growing
What potty ladder?
market. They also have
Thank you, Pao.
24% of all
Yes, I'm
vehicles,
introverted, JR.
cars are also electric. Hold up, where's that 500,000? Here we go.
Are you a millionaire?
No, Brad.
Si Kulas, by the way, I think he's just a jolly dude. Always trying to make people smile. Always just wanna... I think Kulas likes to enjoy moments, be in the moment. And when he has a chance at making people smile, he will. Just like what he's about to do here. Ah, that one, Pao. Long time ago na yun. 2022 pa yata yun.
This is the only time in my life you're ever gonna see, or actually the only time in anyone's life you're ever gonna see a millionaire conductor. Here we go.
That's me again on the side. Hella tired. If there's one thing I could summarize my Vietnam VinFast trip, I was just tired, chat. I had to churn out videos while I was in the hotel room. I think apart from the very, very tight schedule, I had to find time to work out. 1, just to keep my sanity dahil super pagod na nga. Kulang sa tulog. And 2, I had to release 4 videos while I was in Vietnam.
Millionaire conductor. Millionaire conductor.
By the way, ito yung factory. Look at that. Sobrang daming motor.
It's gonna be the most silent test drive of all time. Actually looking forward to this. There's 3 that they're releasing in the Philippines. I'm not sure. This was one of them. Feliz.
Yo, C
Then the Viper.
Buscan. What's up?
Oh, but we got them all here. They got literally every model.
Sobrang init niyan, Chad.
Oh.
That's me at the back.
We're just trying to look as cool as we can.
Yeah.
Ready?
Hold on.
Okay, let's go.
Ready?
There's actually a lot of really cool motor vloggers and people who know a lot
Super
about
init.
motorbikes and rigging them in the Philippines. And this guy over here, Motor Deck. Yo.
Yan, si Motodek. Again, the guy I was... it's unfair also for me to say na siya yung pinaka-cool or pinaka nag-stand out. Kasi sa totoo lang, we were a lot. And it was impossible to be close to everybody. It's just that Deki and I shared the shared shared the seat but sat beside each other during our first night in VinFast na may welcome dinner, and we really went deep sa mga interests namin. The funniest thing though I remember about Deki, okay? The one thing I remember about him na laugh trip talaga, aminado siya chat na mahina siya kumain. And this guy has a tiny ass appetite and he's proud of it because at the same time, small as his appetite is, he's also an athlete. This guy bikes a lot. And hindi yung biking na casual biking lang He competitive bikes. Like distance biking, yun yung mga trip niya. Pero sobrang hina niya kumain. The math doesn't add up for me. The carbs, the calories he needs to sustain his lifestyle. Tapos ang hina niya kumain. How is he not any thinner than he is now? Diba? Sobrang galing lang din. Nakakatuwa talaga si Deki.
So, I just want to include you in my video because I know that everybody knows you.
June, July, maglalabas ang VinFast scooters dito sa Philippines.
And if I include you, it'll make me look cool in the motoring world. So what can I do when I'm test driving to make myself look awesome? Like what do I do?
Maybe I think being safe is cool.
Being safe is cool.
Yeah, being safe is cool.
And what's the word for safe in Tagalog?
Maingat.
Maingat.
Yeah, maingat.
How about Vietnamese? Chris, what's the term in Vietnamese if I wanted to say I am being safe? What do I say?
I'm being safe.
In Vietnamese.
Like in good hand.
In good hand, yes.
Ồ, tôi thấy an toàn.
Tôi thấy Wong.
Tôi
Tôi thấy
an toàn.
Antoine.
Yes.
Tôi thấy Antoine.
Yes.
Always.
Branding
Need
talaga
your
yan.
help. Will it fit over? Yeah. We're good. Okay, we're good. Safety first. I can trust you with my life, diba?
The cool thing here, chat, is that a lot of them... Hey, that's me at the back again! Yo! Hey, chat, look at that back, baby! Yan ang back ng taong hindi na nagbubuhat regularly. Wow, that's my back! Also, what was I about to say? Ang dami dito, may sarili silang merch na suot. And it was so cool to see everybody just proud of their brands. Like you saw Motodeck a while ago, diba? Suot niya yung Motodeck shirt niya.
Yeah. Alright. Wait, let's just clear the road first. This is my warm-up for if you can back ride, you can ride.
Yeah.
Take me a loop-de-loop. Have you already gone around the track yet or no?
Yeah, I've done it like twice now,
Nice.
and then 3 times at the rough road actually.
Oh gosh, what is that?
Yeah, my peace. Let's try the rough road first.
Yeah, sure. I like rough road. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh no way! Oh.
Oh.
Okay, legit.
Yeah. This one's handling well, right?
Actually, the suspension's fine, no?
Yeah. Want to try that? I guess I will.
Let's hit up the Intramuros. Let's do the Intramuros section here.
Intramuros,
This is
yeah.
Intramuros right here.
May lubak na malaki
Alright.
dito.
Oh, Intramuros, no problem.
Wow.
This is awesome. I've never
Yeah.
driven on a track before in my life. You want to go on the big track? Let's go up the hill.
Yeah, let's do it.
Poblacion! Poblacion! Poblacion!
Poblacion.
Ako rin nakasakay lang ako dito eh. Hindi ako marunong magmotor and I did not want
think
to risk riding a
right away, I'm
motorcycle
already
for the first time
well, now
in another
explaining.
country.
Right away,
So,
you know what I like? It
kulang na
actually
kulang sa
feels like a
practice.
scooter.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I've been so worried about for many years, why I would never really want to get like an e-bike before anything, is because they don't really feel like motors. This feels like a motor sitting on the back.
Except super quiet. That's the thing too. Galing, di ba? Like they built a track to test drive these e-scooters
So
to
you're just
show
playing
you
around on the motors.
that
This is the
they drive
Feliz.
as well as regular
Oh,
motorcycles.
there's potholes. Let's do it. I didn't even realize. Cool. So,
I know how to ride a bike, but not a motorcycle.
It's just such a crazy feeling how
So it's good that
silent it is.
I didn't try it
This is
kasi
a water
magkaiba,
track,
no,
no?
Levy?
What do you reckon?
Track lang
Think
to,
it's gonna go through?
Uris. I swear, Chad, this is gonna change
You
the
know
game.
what? It's actually pretty chill. Look at this.
Tapos kaya sa tubig, oh. May ano rin.
Victory!
May setup din for water riding. Or going through water. Ito na, pa-factories na kami.
It's gonna be super cool. We're going to the factory. I've never even been in a giant production factory with robots before.
Although at this point, sobrang antok na naming lahat. I think, ito kaya pa namin kasi forced kami maglakad. Pero yung pinuntahan naming factory wing after this section, I'm not sure if may content si Kulas doon. We're just all hella tired. And just sleepy dahil sobrang init din nung panahon.
This is a manufacturing engineer.
What happened? Are we okay? Yeah, we're okay. Akala ko may nangyari sa stream.
And we're all listening to interesting stuff about the factory. This is where the scooters are.
You gotta hand it to them, opening up their factory to everybody. It's confident. Just motors everywhere.
Makes sense, Levy. Buti na lang di ako nag-try talaga. It's not the 100% wasn't the time to try it out. Grabe. The coolest part that I think is underrated because it doesn't get mentioned too much in the motorcycle world, or maybe I'm just not aware. Chat, if you think of e-scooters compared to a motorbike or your traditional motorcycle, ang motorcycle, chat, wait, let's talk about e-scooters. Ang e-scooters is essentially just a battery and two wheels. A battery making the two wheels move. That's it. Whereas in a motorcycle, there are so many parts in between. So ano implications nun? Ang e-scooter will literally last you forever. Because there are, walang maintenance gaano. There's not many things there's so many things that get destroyed. Whereas e-scooters, sobrang few ng parts na you'll probably have to change your wheels. That's it. Every time you have to. But other than that, nothing else will get destroyed. It's literally just a battery and two wheels. The battery apparently, hindi ko alam yung mileage ng battery. Pero ang alam ko, 8 years yung warranty when it was mentioned here earlier.
I think what's making me super happy in this factory is the fact there's a lot of humans. Every process, they're super hands-on. I mean, obviously it's high-tech and there's a lot of crazy robots going around, but that's cool. The humans and the factory are creating the units. I think there's between 4,000 to 5,000 that are produced here every day. Things you just don't usually get to see in your life.
Imagine, chat, 5,000 e-scooters a day yung pinoproduce.
Hey, I just took a selfie with Motodeck. What's your hand sign?
This like a sign of a full throttle.
So mabilis.
Mabilis, it's like a maximum throttle.
All right, ready? And selfie.
Yeah, gas pole.
Ito na. Ito na yung antok moment naming lahat.
The body shop of the cars. Oh yeah, back ride?
Back ride.
Are you okay with this? Or do you want to be, I don't want to steal your spot. You okay? Okay, cool. Mara, you want to come?
Oh, here we go. Welcome to Disneyland. This is like Disneyland. We're going on a ride. All right.
By the way, this one has more robots than there are humans. Whereas in the previous factory, sabi ni Nicolas, Maraming humans pa rin despite the robots. Ito, mas marami na yung robots. Just look at this. By the way, this has nothing to do with e-scooters anymore. Mga kotse na to ng VinFast. They just, showed us the body shop part.
Yeah, back ride.
Where they put together the frame of the car. Ayan, no? Crazy, chat. Just robots. And this is considering that VinFast is a young brand. Imagine the more mature factories. More mature car brands, diba?
Yeah, this is like as close as I'm ever gonna get to being in one of those crazy sci-fi cyborg movies.
That's true.
Transformers everywhere.
That's so true.
So between 800 and 900 robots, pumping out all the different models.
Yes.
And how many models again would be?
So we have around close to 8 models here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 limousine, and black one is a manual car at the end of the body shop.
Okay.
So we have.
If you're wondering, by the way, kung ano yung mga suot namin, including Kulas, although he's not wearing it here, this is basically just earphones connected to a radio or a walkie-talkie, where whenever our host speaks, our engineer or yung nag-explain sa amin yung nangyayari, lahat kami naririnig yung sinasabi niya even though magkakalayo kami. I think there's a pretty normal term for it. Hindi lapel eh. But basically, radyo.
And we have 7 MPV as well that's made over here.
Oh naman, Pao. Where am I
drove a bunch
here? I'm around, lurking. I have a photo from this area. You want to see, chat? I can show you. Look, let me show you. I have a photo from that exact spot. Kung saan nakatayo si Colas. Meron akong photo dyan. Check it. See? Where Colas is standing right now. Hold on. Come on, camera. Do your thing. Yan. Where Colas is standing right now. You see the stairs and then it takes a break here. Where the engineer is. Boom.
The Philippines, so they're pretty rad. It's just surreal seeing so many robots. Sorry, you gave me a thumbs up. I was hitchhiking.
Wala ba? Meron ba? Yeah, well, meron ba? I think meron. I do have a post. Do I not? On VinFast. Ito. I do have a post. It's this one. Truth be told, it's VinFast. Truth be told, wala kaming requirement to post. E-scooters, an amazing race, and unlimited food with VinFast in Hanoi. So I posted about the VinFast. What do you call that, chat? Yung amazing race. The VinFast amazing race. Yun yung pinost ko. But yeah, we weren't required to post anything really. It was more of a trip to expose us to this environment. Para kapag natanong kami in the future as ambassadors, I suppose, to the brand, may sagot kami because we have first-hand experience. Okay, let's go back to the video. But I will post another one. Ito. I'm gonna post this series of photos maybe tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah. We actually have been debating buying an electric vehicle. I went to like a symposium a few months ago about them in Manila. And now...
Doon ko unang na-meet si Kulas sa symposium na sinasabi
niya. Again, any company that opens up their factory like this, or just walking around looking at everything, you know they have confidence in their product. This is pretty cool.
definitely... Look at this.
Yeah, it's pretty random. Chat, imagine
That's
yun yung, imagine yun yung trabaho mo, no? Tapos you have to do that 1,000 times a day. I'm gonna lose my mind. BYD. No, this is not BYD. This is VinFast.
That's the Badut's version of VinFast. Badut's dancing version. This is legit. Okay. Factory's amazing. Ginormous. Lots of vehicles. I don't even know what's gonna happen next. Let's just go.
Feeling ko amazing race na yung next. Yun.
A nice bamboo, no? Right here.
Maganda panda yung mga cars ng VinFast.
So we all look the same because we're going to compete in an adventure race this afternoon around Hanoi. And the Vin Homes, I think. Like these big home developments.
Hindi lang ganun kahalata,
we're getting
chat,
pumped up at
pero
the convenience
sobrang
store, gonna get a
init
little
niyan.
coffee. And then I think in here.
I mean,
Brad, one more thing. We have a secret weapon for this. Carabao energy drink. The power of the Cabao.
That also
What?
So, ito pa si Kumar, chat. Sobrang cool niyan. Kumar and Kulas have been working together under Becoming Filipino for the longest time. Like, I don't know kung anong full extent nung partnership nila, but Kumar is essentially Kulas's videographer, if I'm not mistaken, videographer, etc., etc. I really don't know the full extent. But as far as editing goes, I know Kulas edits all his videos.
Well, how much is it? Magkano. Take me that. 13. 13? Let's just get one. You should take it home, man. Let's get one. I just read the can. This is only 180 milliliters. There's 43 grams of sugar.
Wow.
That's like a Coca-Cola in just this mini can. So I'm not gonna drink this. We're not gonna use it. Instead, I'm gonna go give it to the other team because then they're gonna be like, "What's this, guys?" Brad, I got you a secret weapon.
What?
It's for you. Here.
Carabao energy drink.
Yeah, you're gonna win now.
Oh, thank you so much.
I just want.
Plot twist, they really won. Oh, happy you home, Mock. Traffic ba pa uwi? Plot twist, chat, nanalo talaga sila. Yung team ni Deki, they're the ones who won it all. First place.
20% of wherever you win.
Yeah, Corpo. Let's do it. Thank you
You
very
got it,
much.
man. Good luck.
Kaya pala nanalo eh. Kaya pala nanalo talaga sila. Binigyan ng akala ni Kulas na pampatalo yung secret weapon nila talaga.
Not gonna lie, being a health and recreation major, this is a legit way to end our vibing with VinFast. Besides being the school group of people, we're having this big, like, amazing adventure race thing. I'm gonna be competitive. We're gonna win. And
They
yeah,
didn't win.
this guy's gonna film me, I guess, in this big stick. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Welcome to Vietnam.
Welcome to Vietnam 2.
Oh, yeah.
We got third place, by the way, chat. Di talaga kami nanalo, but I'm happy with our
I
placement.
just got asked to hold this the entire race. I can't say no.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what this is, chat? Wait. I'll show you the view again. Chat, you know what this is? Yan yung VinFast University. I'd compare it to NU. NU ng SM. Ito naman VinFast University ng VinFast. So can you imagine? Can you imagine your school looking like this? And then ang may-ari ng school mo, VinFast. Vin Group, not VinFast University. Vin Group. Vin Group owns VinFast. Vin Group also owns Vin University. Yup. Vin Group also owns a lot of Vin hospitals, a lot of Vin products. So isa lang to sa mga hawak nila, Vin University.
The guy's gonna film me, I guess, in this big stick.
Sobrang init nung time na to.
And stand on
I just got asked to hold this the entire race. I can't say no.
Remember one last thing.
It's a challenge in itself, man.
How many teams are there? There's only 6 stations, so we shouldn't be the first, so we can see how the first team does. Our flag is running faster. Wait, yeah. No, I was thinking.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
Slow, dahan-dahan. Hinay-hinay lang. Slow and steady wins.
It was a tough.
Okay, this is
It was
level up
honestly
action.
a tough, amazing race because the heat just wrecked us. Bukod's challenges na pinagawa sa amin, it was really the heat that killed us.
Your roads, man.
Ako bang
Nice
nauna, yes.
one!
Tinakbo ko yun eh.
Way to go, Motor Niwan. You're the man.
Tignan mo naman yung pawis ni Kumar.
So, I guess in Hanoi they have these like super ginormous communities called Vin Homes. And
May
we're
Vin
literally
Homes
driving
din.
through one right now with giant purple flags. I'm thinking like this would be like New Valley or what?
That's a craft beer, but that's
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Why are you guys happy? Bash them! Bash them!
Ba't si Kulas walang pawis? Feeling ko he runs cool.
Stay safe. Okay, the last clip you're gonna see is if we won or not. And then we need many Hanoi beer after this run. Many Hanoi beer.
beer.
Team, the second prize is team number 6. It's been the team number 8 that's our champion today.
Talo sila. Hey pa. Tutulog na ako, chat. Yeah, the Vietnam trip from Colas's eyes, from becoming Filipinos perspective. The next day, chat, I took the chance to sleep. So meron kaming lunch noon na lunch with it was a lunch plus banh mi. So it's a lunch plus snack event na optional. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, I am gonna go to sleep. And when I wake up, I'm gonna only do 2 things. 1, walk around the block para lang silipin ko anong meron sa area namin. And 2, finish my work deliverables. So that's the only thing I did, chat. Kaya wala na ako dito. Besides, I've had my own fair share of banh mi the last time. So I feel like I'm okay not having banh mi sa last leg ng trip namin. It's so nice and refreshing to see that all over again. Thank you, becoming Filipino. Such a G, Chad.
Can never go wrong with the banh mi. I lost my voice because the Filipino crew was singing a lot yesterday in the nighttime, and I joined in. And before that, the adventure race. So we're going on Hanoi, we're hanging out, and we're heading back to Manila. It's very cool. I think VinFast is launching in July, and you can get pre-orders in June.
Yo,
We're kind of
July.
excited to play around with the scooters in the Philippines.
6-7. June, July. Sakto. Tapos na, Kale. Yes, sir. Solid. Okay, that's that, man. Napatagal yun ah. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it because parang na-relive ko ulit yung moment when in Vietnam. But, yeah. Just tired the entire time. Nakakamiss nga. Nakakamiss. Ang ayoko lang sa banmi, nakakasugat ng gilagi dahil medyo may pagka-tough yung bun, di ba? Okay. Yeah, I hope that since we've seen Vietnam from Colas's perspective or the trip, and I was able to explain also a bit of it from my perspective, that we just have a more holistic thought of how my trip went down, because it was fun. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Next up, chat. Let's do a bit of read through here. Teka, anuhin ko lang. Ayusin ko lang yung sound. There you go. Let's have a bit of a read through. Really quickly here. First of all, this is pretty cool. 2 wins today versus San Miguel Corp and Ramon Ang. Well, I'm not quite sure if it's a win against them, because I want to speak of it more objectively, not with this bias. But that's to say, Boracay Bridge project cancelled. If I'm not mistaken, this is the bridge that goes from Kalibo to Aklan. I can be mistaken. And kinancel na yun. I suppose it's because of backlash from people not wanting to make that happen. And then ito rin, yung tree cutting along Qurino Ave, because of the protests and the virality that this event got. Na-halt yung Qurino tree cutting. So it's cool, right? For as long as we complain, wag tayong titigil umangal online. I think that's the biggest takeaway here. Even when our voice feels small, and even though we're keyboard warrioring our way, trust that there are people listening. Trust that there are agencies by our side. They may not be everywhere, pero meron dyan who will stand up for us as well. What's up, LJ? So yeah, that's what happened. I'm pretty sure this is temporary. They're just gonna wait for this to die down, perhaps, maybe before they continue the construction works. But hopefully, they don't resume without any adjustments. Hopefully, should they resume, may gagawin silang mitigation or sasagutin muna nila lahat ng concerns ng taong bayan na nagko-complain. Because tama lang naman na umangal tayo about this one. Painted my LRT view. Wow. Wow. This is a painting. Wow. I think this was made on Paint also, chat. As in Paint, Microsoft Paint. Is it? What? Galing. May reflection pa yung seats, oh. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That guy literally painted the entire thing. Okay, we can move on. Naga City, officially declared a highly urbanized city after PBBM signed a proclamation, according to Naga City Mayor Lenny Robredo. So, this is pretty interesting because we see an alliance forming between PBBM and Lenny. Whether may substance yung alliance na yun, whether it's actually true, whether they're actually unifying for a common against a common threat, or maybe all of this is just hearsay. We don't know, but it's pretty interesting how this catches a lot of media attention every time Lenny and PBBM interact. Because the last time PBBM went to Naga, we all know what happened, right? Pinakita ni PBBM yung pink socks niya. Wala raw politicking na nagaganap. The only thing that's pink here are my socks. Right? Pink socks, PBBM, Lenny, Naga. O, diba? That made headlines. And again, not quite sure. Not quite sure what's going on here. But again, goes to show that sometimes politicians team up even though they are completely against each other. So, tingnan lang natin tong video na to. Highly urbanized na raw ang Naga.
Daw ang mga aki ko di pa nakakaarap. Dahil kata-text lang sa kuya. Igo po akong bareta na nako agiraray ko niya na aga. Hali sa Malacanang. Ang bareta po, pinirmahan na ni Presidente si proclamation na highly urbanized city na ang Naga. Ngunyan sa ang aga.
Ano implication kung highly urbanized na? Or will wages be different? My thought here is kung highly urbanized na ang isang city in the Philippines, tataas ang tax ng mga tao. Right? Because now they're gonna be higher zonal value na, mas mahal na ang lupa, and so taxes will also increase? No, I think taxes will remain the same. Baka ano lang, value lang ng mga lupa. Oh! Okay, JR here with a solid answer. In terms of decision making, they can make their own decisions now. Oh, okay. So hindi na sila umaasa sa governor.
Ang gagawin nating challenge ay ang totropahin or jojowain.
Ngunyan po
There you go. Danilo also. May autonomy na sila on some aspects, unlock some funding. There you go. Thank you for answering. Okay, so while I thought this was pretty standard, pretty vanilla of a headline, what I did find interesting here is one of the comments. Because if you look at one of the comments here, check this out, chat. Samantala naman dito sa amin sa Antipolo, almost 15 years na kaming highly urbanized city, pero hindi pa ratified sa isang plebiscite. Galaw-galaw naman, Inaris. But then again, congrats, Naga City. What does this mean? Hindi pa ratified sa isang plebiscite? What is a plebiscite in Philippine context? The direct vote of all the members? What? Ratified sa isang plebiscite? So in a voting station, so technically ano pa? Technically, hindi pa rin siya highly urbanized, ganon. This is such a complicated term. So that's what I found interesting in this part. Hindi pa ratified. Tapos ayaw going city yung Cainta, Taytay, San Mateo at Montalban kahit halos overqualified na sila. I don't know what the politics are. Wow, yung mga Inaris pala. They are a pretty solid political dynasty since 1901. Wow. Wow. 1901. Can you imagine? Being in power for that long? 124 years ka nang in power. That's nuts, man. Like, how would you even dare run against these? Now, where are you gonna get the machinery to fight them? Parang wala na, di ba? Sabi ni Danilo, Rizal represent. Wow. Okay. We can move on. Gigil ako nung dumaan sa feed ko. What's this? Oh no. No, we can't watch this pala, chat. Oh shit, I think it's too late. Oh my god. I feel like TikTok is going to say restricted viewership because of excess body skin. Okay. Another question. Ibang question na lang pala to for you. para matakpan ang dapat matakpan? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean na... thank you for the rose, Ken. What does that mean na... hindi ni-ratify para matakpan ang dapat matakpan? Ano ang ibig sabihin ba kung na-ratify ang isang highly urbanized city? I really have no clue. Thank you again for the rose, Ken. Okay, let's see what this is. Chat, I need you to answer this question without naming your job. What's the most used phrases you say every day? What is the most used phrase you say every day? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is my mic on? Can you hear me clearly? Thank you for the GG, Ken. Bait mo naman, Ken. Thank you so much for all the gifts. I appreciate it. Mine is too easy. A phrase or a word that I use every day. Oh. Alam ko na kung ano trabaho ni Levi. Lover boy. Leads, Fita. As VP of Marketing, Mock definitely has to be saying that. Fita? Ano yung Fita? Mine's probably just chat. Chat? What's up, chat? Can you see me, chat? Chat, are we okay? Chat, naghang ba tayo, chat? Chat. Should be alert legal for Danilo. I know. Being a lover boy is full-time, Levy. It never stops. Even when you're asleep, number one sila sa isip. Diba? That's just how it is, man. It comes naturally, Levy. Move the needle is what you say? I wonder what the popular answers are here. Ayoko na magre-resign na ako. Oh, man. Ano sir hubad na? Ano siguro to? Med-deck. What happened, Levy? I'm all good, thanks. Sir, tapos na po. Boys at the back. Wait, Mio. You telling me you do massages here? Ano sir, tapos na po. As per my understanding, based on our timeline, with all due respect, ano pa ba? I'd like to gently remind you, or just a gentle reminder, kailangan corporate lingo no? Meron ako nakitang TikTok na sobrang laugh trip, just literally talking about, it's 1.5 minutes of corporate lingo. Hold on. I think I can find it.
When people are like, we don't know any.
Corporate language. Trying to look for that dude. Napanood ko na yung TikTok niya eh. Wala, hindi ko na mahanap eh. But corporate lingo, man. I'm not sure if it's Toodaloo Girl. Si JR, sa sobrang stressful yung trabaho, marunong siya magmura in other languages. What? Why, Levy? This weekend, like when you say you almost got snipped, as in Intentionally, or you almost got into an accident and almost had your balls torn from you? Corp jargon humor, sige. Boom, boom, boom. Hindi pa rin eh. Corp jargon funny. You are back in because of the balls.
Touch base on February 1 last time. It's ultimately a question of, okay, how can we streamline optimization within the irregular calendar constraints we're being forced to navigate? Right, so...
So important to elevate that. So important. I think with February, it really starts with just heightened time awareness.
All right, everybody, thanks for jumping on this all hands. Who is this? Oh, this is my corporate translator. He's here to translate all the corporate jargon into words that I can actually understand. All right, I'm gonna have to align with HR to see if this... What's he saying? He's saying he's upset by my presence. I'm not upset, okay? I'm simply processing this information into a more digestible way. Oh yeah, he's really upset. Okay, let's just move forward with the meeting, shall we? So Q1 is in the books and we had a very strong showing. Now there are certainly some gaps within our processes that we're working strategically in order to align that should help us bridge those gaps in a really efficient way. Translator, Q1 wasn't good and management is very upset about it. That's not what I said, okay? There are certainly some gaps, but management is working lockstep in order to come up with strategic processes in order to alleviate these areas of deficiency. They're planning layoffs. No, I'm not saying that, okay? We're just developing ways to become a much leaner organization. It's gonna be 25% of the organization. No. Bandwidth. All right, everybody.
Sorry I'm late. I had to circle back with product to synergize on our deliverables.
Sent by Pau.
So I instituted a jargon jar to try to get the team to start talking like normal human beings. Dollar per corporate buzzword. I thought the financial burden would motivate them to break the habit. It's backfiring.
Hey, let's circle back on the WYSIWYG conversation. Take this offline and ideate the paradigm shift before we boil the ocean. KPIs. So my last agency, you could say paradigm shift wherever you wanted, but here you got to pay to drop that high level strategy. It's kind of a nice flex though. Lets people know you got that Q3 bonus money.
Oh, thank God, you're a savior. Yeah, definitely.
Hey, can you spot me? I have a marketing meeting. You know I'm good for it. Thanks.
And we've got some performance tests for bandwidth by EOD. I'm still not 100% sure what the jar is for. Must be for a good cause, so I just lean in. Oh, lean in, is that one?
Guys, great news, great news. We have $480 in our jar, which means we're gonna have a pizza party this Friday to celebrate our synergy.
My gosh. I mean, I've always been detached from the lingo. I feel like it's just a neutral way to communicate. It's not, it was like emotionally, it was never annoying. It was never cool. It was just a way to, I don't know, be PC, right? I think yung pinaka-exposure ko sa kanya would be in emails. Pag emails yung mga kausap ko when it comes to brands, I really do try my best to speak the language. I have one. Like, it sounds super corporate. This is templated. I came up with this one, Chad. Okay. Hi, good afternoon. This is me following up. All I really want to say is, tanggap po ba ako? Kunyari may brand inquiry. And then, may 1 week ng pagitan since walang progress. Hi, tanggap po ba ako? One that's literally, hi, tanggap po ba ako? 5 words. And then here is my email template for hi, tanggap po ba ako? Hi blank. Good afternoon. May I please know if the discussion for the campaign you messaged me for some weeks ago is still ongoing, or has the list of KOLs for this campaign been finalized already? While I don't wish to get ahead of myself too much, I would also like to know if I should consider this inquiry closed already so that I could efficiently chart and manage incoming ones. Thank you. All of that, chat. All of that. All of that just to ask kung tanggap ba ako. Yeah, the piggybacking is definitely something also that is a piggybacking naririnig ko yan sa podcasts madalas. Just to piggyback off what Mock said here. I give that a 3 out of 5. Because sometimes you just, I don't know, like I guess you have to, it's not keeping up with the front. It's more of speaking with a professional tone so that other people will take you seriously. Because even though I'm a creator, mga kausap ko professionals eh. Mga agency people to who are part of a corporate workforce. So you have to, I have to speak their language if I want to be able to communicate with them properly. I honestly don't see the difference, MJ. At this point, they seem to be merging. Professional but relatable. Professional but relatable kasi politically correct. Kailangan neutral, di ba? While getting the message across. Okay, we can jump to another topic here. Chat, I saw this one. Corpo language maxing yan, JR. Corpo maxing. Jargon maxing. Jokes on you, Levy. On a ground level, actually is corpo jargon also. Hey, Sai, what's up? Sai, if you really love the streams, daan ka dito sa YouTube. Live din tayo. CI Benipayo. Okay, chat, watch this. Balmond 1 versus 5. I saw this video. I jumped straight to the comments, and I feel like the comments are on point. Worst fear, chat. Imagine being surrounded by dogs. Tapos di mo pa alam alin dyan yung rabid. Alin dyan yung may sakit. I mean, look at that. Be surrounded by 4 dogs. Super scary, to be honest. Diba? Even if sanay ka maglakad around strays, you are going to automatically retreat to your primal instinct and be ready to fight if you have to, diba? Chat, 4 dogs. I think there's gonna be a 5th dog appearing from the left. I don't want to spoil what's gonna happen in the rest of the video. But tell me if this is you also. Tell me kung ito rin yung gagawin nyo when you're in this situation. Because one thing is for sure, no matter what you do, you're not gonna outrun the dogs. So running is not an option. The only option is to fight. Now my question is this also how you're gonna fight? Pero nadali siya. Nadali yung right leg niya, by the way. Tiyan mo, nakakagat yung aso na to. Ito, look at this dog. Was able to bite the ankle. Ayan tuloy, ikaw ang napulot. This Reddit link, I don't think it's animal abuse, to be honest, JR. I'm really like it's survival instinct. Like I mentioned, if this happens to you, I'm sending the link now to memes and links, Levy. Like, if this happens to you in real life, against your own will, chat, your primal instincts are just gonna kick in. Wala ka nang pakialam because it's your life. It's your life or the dog's. Right? Buti nga binitawan niya eh. Buti nga binitawan niya yung aso eh. Kung ako yung binalibag ko siguro yung aso across the street para talagang lumayo yung ibang mga aso. Diba? This is not animal abuse. The guy got bitten already. Ayan no. He got bitten twice. There, oh. That's the second time nakagat yung ankle niya. See? Kaya niya napansin eh, oh. Ayan no. Twice nakagat. Pinulot niya. Boom. Boom. Diba? Like, ain't no way it's animal abuse, baby. Like, if we deprive this guy of defending himself, I'd argue that's human abuse. Us telling him na hindi niya pwede gawin yan, diba? Look at the comments. This is why I feel like it's on point. No choice eh. Ganun talaga. Self-defense lang yan. Diba? It's anong kawawa yung aso? I don't agree with it. Mikey, downvote ako dito. Ano kaya survival instinct mo kung ikaw yung nasa sitwasyon, hihimasin habang kinakagat ng ibang aso? May ibang ways naman para maipalayo yung aso. Di kailangan ganunin ng lalaki. False, bro! False! No way! Like, you have no choice. Kung ano yung, like makikisapak ka if you have to, diba? Like, you're gonna choke these dogs out if you want to. Because when your primal instincts kick in, zero empathy ka na. Zero emotion. It's gonna be pure fighting instinct. Pili ka sagot. Babarilin, tatahulan, pagsasabihan na wag akong tahulan. Tumawag ng pulis, tatakbo habang habol ng 10 aso. F, tumayo lamang na piccolo at mag-ora farming. Pwede issue or hampasin yung aso lightly pero talagang inikot-ikot. I don't think this guy genuinely thought, okay, iikot-ikot ako because for fun. Nah, bro. This guy's instincts were just kicking in. Yeah, wala talaga. Like, I can't agree with anybody who's siding with the dogs here. Like, I have huge love for animals, huge love for dogs, but I will always look after. I will always prioritize a human life first than any other animal. Oo, nangagat ni. 'Di ba? Nag first strike na nga, oh. Nag first strike na yung isang dog eh. Tama si Mok, asosasyon to. I mean, here, a good thing to consider here is hindi niya binato yung aso. Look, binaba niya lang yung aso. Look at this. Binaba niya lang yung aso. See? Binaba niya lang yung aso just long enough so that he could get away. Or inikot-ikot niya yung aso just to push all the other dogs away, pero hindi niya binato yung aso. I think pag binato yung aso, that would have been the case for animal abuse can be made. But even then, hindi. Like, I don't know, man. Like, hindi ka na, at this point, hindi ka na tao. You're gonna summon your ancestors, your primate ancestors, to just do what you can to get out of this situation. Bilis na utak ni Levi dun, ah. Yeah, I hope Boss makes a comment here. I mean, I've never disagreed with Boss, to be honest. Because I feel like Boss always considers all factors. They don't just make wild random comments. I know Boss gets made fun of a lot because of their sometimes questionable decisions. But so far, I haven't disagreed with Boss naman. Pinadala to ni Mio. What's this?
Sige, nakabidyo ka. Pagatin mo kami, nakabidyo ka. Sige, gaganin mo kami, nakabidyo ka. Ipag-post ito sa Facebook.
That's actually funny. Ay, sorry, di nyo pala kita.
Sige, nakabidyo ka. Pagatin mo kami, nakabidyo ka. Sige, gaganin mo kami, nakabidyo ka. Ipag-post ito sa Facebook. Sige. Nalapit ka pa. Ipapatin mo ka namin. Subukan mo. Lagot ka, susubukan ka namin sa kapitan namin.
That's funny. If Boss will say it's illegal, it's illegal. I'm fairly confident Boss won't say anything about it. It's a nothing burger for them. I don't think the dog got harmed. Okay, here. Let's speak facts. Who got harmed in the video? I think it's the human who got harmed. Right? No way. Like I don't think the dog was harmed. The dog was squealing. But it didn't get harmed. The human did get harmed though. Nakagat yung human twice. No, not humorous at all. I think it's funny, honestly, because of the way na nag-spinning pa. Yeah, balik tayo sa owner ng dogs. If anything, yun siguro yung sasabihin ng boss. Yung boss siguro ang ino-note ang pinaka magiging note nila would be the owners of the dogs. Either way, pandemic classic. Naka-face mask pa mga tao dito. At least wala na yung face shield. Hindi niya mahawakan with his hands yung lady in front. Kasi I think they're at a queue. They're at a queue. Lady is not noticing na siya na yung next. So sabi nung naka-black, uy ate, ikaw na yung next. Pero hindi niya magamit yung kamay niya because of the pandemic era no contact. So ginamit niya yung paa niya. And then, nainis siguro yung babae. Hinawakan yung guy sa elbow. Parang pinalo. Nothing harmful either. Just parang, uy, huwag mo ako ganyanin. And then, see what the guy in black does. Like, did I understand that right? Tatapikin niya dapat pero nailang siya. Like the fact that nailang siya gamitin yung kamay niya, tas ginamit ng babae yung kamay niya on him, nang ano siya, nandiri tuloy siya. A classic, baby. Ew! Imagine though, chat, like, I think we're still too close to the pandemic era that we don't think too much of it. But maybe give it 10, 15 years from now, 2040. Imagine kids born during the pandemic asking what the pandemic was like. Just think about that for a sec. Diba? Like, Dad, what was the pandemic like? Or, Tito, ano yung nangyari ng pandemic? Like, ito ba talaga mga ginawa ng mga tao? Imagine. And of course, feeling ko, top 5 kwento ko kung gaano tayo kaengot na nag-face shield tayo. No, I'm taking a break from talking about politics, Levy. I think every stream since last week, I've been covering politics, but speaking of walkout, if I'm not mistaken, it was a strategic move, and ang ginagawa yata ngayon ng majority bloc is they are weaponizing the walkout as if they've never done it themselves before. I mean, like, walking out isn't something that you should be spamming anyway. And when the minority bloc did that today, I do feel like they did it with real purpose and intent in mind. I get, you know what? Parami yung TikToks na nakikita ko about talking against Gabe Pineda. And I'm not gonna lie, because because I've been consuming more and more of that content, my view of Gabe Pineda is now more balanced. Whereas dati, what Gabe Pineda says, I will follow. Now, what Gabe Pineda says, I qualify. Because of the content that I've seen speak up against him. And I think, hindi naman din pambabash yung ginagawa kay Gabe. It's more of a nuanced perspective on how what Gabe says can sometimes be emotionally charged. And it doesn't really have a lot of real life applications. Like, it cannot be possibly applied right now in this moment. And it's emotionally charged. It discounts the opposing side. And it alienates other people. Yun yung madalas na nakikita kong content against Gabe Pineda. And don't get me wrong, I'm a creator who does a lot of commentary also. So I don't get shit right more than half the time. It takes me a lot of reading, reiterating, just to know what I'm talking about. But the reason why naging curious lang ako sa mga naysayers ni Gabe Pineda is, in general, I just want to learn how to speak better online. Oh, he baby talks and gentle parents sa DDS? But with alam ko with sarcasm though, right? He does it with a lot of sarcasm. But there are Gabe Pineda recent posts that I've reposted. So don't think that I'm against him as well. Ngayon mas balanced lang yung tingin ko pagdating sa political commentary in the style of Gabe Pineda. Yon. I think that's a good way to put it. And I think he understands that perfectly as well. Being educated and intelligent, alam niya kung ano yung pwedeng improvements nung communication niya, style of communicating. Yeah, yun, exactly, Levy. Yun. What I don't like is yung laban ni Gabe Pineda at ni Angriest Doc. Sila yung nag-away, di ba? Gabe Pineda and Angriest Doc. I was totally against Angriest Doc. Okay. I mean, Spider, do it. The way they fought, I thought Gabe Pineda was the more mature one in that situation. Ah, he is? He's in a redemption arc? I didn't even know.
I haven't been to the Philippines.
Wait, let's see. Angriest Doc. Let's watch both videos anyway. Yung sinabi ni si Angriest Doc ba to? Hindi yan, di ba? Ito ba yun? Sino si Angriest Doc? Na-delete ba yung account niya? I think na-delete yung account niya.
Alam mo bakit tuwang-tuwa ka?
I think na-delete yung account ni Angriest Doc. 5,000 followers lang? Yeah, that's true. AIDS, kaya strategic yung pag-walk out ng minority kanina. Kasi I think end up 11 na lang sila, di ba? Another interesting take I saw is that for the first time ever, we're gonna be having a minority Senate president. I don't think this is Angriest Doc. Ba ito yata siya. Hindi rin eh. I don't know where Angriest Doc is anymore. Because I don't think this is him. 5K followers? He must have more. Oh? He must have way more. Well, let's look at Gabe Pineda's latest video na lang.
Our word for today is fact check. Can you...
Yeah, nawala yung account. I think it got overly reported.
Our word for today is fact check. Can you say fact check? Very good. Fact check. Fact check. F says fa. F says fa. Tignan mo yung labi ko.
Yeah, that's Gabe Pineda. I think dahil may anak siya, he's very much into Miss Racial. I think he has a newborn. Wala pa yatang 1-year-old yung anak niya. So, he...
Our word for today...
He's in the Miss Racial... He's deep in the Miss Racial lore right now.
Is fact check. Can you say fact check?
Yeah. It is condescending, but I think yun yung ano niya eh. It's, he's playing their game. You know what I mean? He's playing their game. I think that's the way I mean, to be fair, I think he's aware that it can appear condescending and it can appear like he's mocking the DDS or the other side of the political fence. But at the same time, he's also playing their game. And he will create videos where he will create videos kung saan may ganun na tono. He will create videos that are more educational and neutral, and he'll probably create videos that are neither. Right? So, yun yung tingin kong style ng content niya. Hi, Kuya. Let's see what he replies here. Because see, look at this. Nilike niya, diba? Okay, here. Let's see this one. Let's see this exchange here. Hi, Kuya. I think mas better if we avoid mocking DDS supporters kasi mas lalo lang silang hindi makikinig. If we truly want to educate or influence people, respect and facts will always work better than insults. Alam naman namin nagpa-fact check ka talaga, and that's good. Fighting insults with more insults only creates more hate. But staying respectful, professional, and informative, that's where we truly convince people and win them over. Sana maging inclusive tayo and learn to exchange perspectives respectfully instead of mockery. This goes to all of us Filipinos. Sana magkaisa tayo laban sa corruption instead of fighting each other. I hope this will be the last vid mocking them kasi hindi talaga siya helpful, whether for content or not. God bless po. Let's see. Anong reply niya dito? I'm beginning to hate the fact that the burden to remain professional and respectful always falls on our shoulders. While they get away with exactly what I said. He's playing their game. While they get away with their insults, mockery, and threats, siguro nakakaumay lang that I don't get to have fun. Lalo na kung what this video is nowhere near what they do to me, my content, and my image. Countless AI-generated images of me, fake news, at kung ano-ano pa. But sige, professional, noted. He knows. He knows. He knows. He knows what he's doing. I think that's one thing we have to give him credit for. He knows exactly how to communicate his thoughts, and he knows what he's doing when he does it in this way. Yeah, yun na nga, diba? No, I'd like to think that most of the time, he's not being sarcastic and condescending. The few times lang na nangyayari yun, nako-call out siya for it. And I think this is one instance of it. I have nothing against Gabe. He's still doing a great job at at standing up for his side of politics. Yeah. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay, I have an interesting take. Okay.
Our word for
just thought of this take now. I am aware, I'm certain that because of sigurado ako dahil matalino at marunong magsalita si Gabe, alam niya yung ginagawa niya. Alam niya that this is not how to communicate this is not how you communicate and convince the other people or people against your side to be on your side. I feel like he knows this 100%, and that he knows as well that, and then apart from knowing that, on an emotional level, I do feel like Gabe Pineda is also frustrated with how he's tried his best to communicate himself in a neutral manner and in a respectful manner, only for the opposing side to hit him back with insults, non sequiturs, ad hominems, and all these logical fallacies. It gets frustrating. So now he gets to a point where he plays at their level. Para magkainisan na lang tayo dito. Laro-laro lang pala lahat eh, 'di ba? Maybe he's aware of that, I feel. But here's where I think my take can come in. But at the same time, I also think na algorithmically speaking, if he stays neutral and communicates his words in a way that is politically correct and very empathetic and very understanding, that video will only be thrown within his echo chamber. You know what I mean? So there's a chance nilalaro ni Gabe Pineda yung algorithm game. Alam niya na kapag nagsalita siya ng maayos, let's deploy empathy, this is not gonna work if we insult the other side, if we, that entire thing, diba? Instead of doing this, let's do that and be more inclusive, blah, blah, blah. He knows those videos will never, ever reach beyond this echo chamber. It's only gonna reach the same people again and again who are already on his side or who are already on the same side as he is. So I think he goes down and stoops to this level so that the videos become viral and controversial enough and that it leaks beyond the echo chamber. And when it does so, the people who are on his side are not gonna go anywhere. Right? Like this is low. This is, quote unquote low for Gabe Pineda to do. This is, he can do better with his voice and his platform and his stage, whatever. We already know that. So even if he does this, it's not like dahil ginawa to ni Gabe Pineda, pupunta na ako sa kabilang side ng politics. I'm not gonna do that. I'm already staying here. So I'd like to think na ginagawa niya to stir the pot, create conversation, and then hopefully the other videos, because siguro kung ako yung pinagtritripan niya dito or ako yung pinagtatawanan niya dito, aabot yung video na to sa akin. And then perhaps because I've seen it in future videos where Gabe Pineda is a little bit more neutral and educational, mapanood ko yung mga videos na yon, and then that makes me cross over to the other side. So my hot take here is that Gabe Pineda, chat, is playing the algorithm game. Okay? Fair, right? Fair. I don't think that all he cares is being right. He knows better than that. Like, I feel like may pagka-preachy, right? Especially with the top-down videos. Like, may mga top-down videos eh. May mga top-down videos eh.
Nag-declare po ng global health emergency ang World Health Organization namatay dahil sa Ebola. Recommendation para mag-lockdown ng WHO. Magsalita ako, hindi. Nag-declare po. Hi guys, samahan niyo po ako sa isang talk sa University of... Good morning people of the Philippines. My name is Gabe Pineda. Ang sigaw! Ewan ko kung nakita niyo na. Gabe, malayo naman yung palit.
Yeah, and anyway, that's my take. Dude is smart enough to know what he's doing. Dude knows what we're already saying. Honestly. So benefit of the doubt, he is a strong voice, and I do think that we should encourage him. I think we should encourage him also. Like this is nice,
Our
right?
word for
ito. The way this guy, this commenter talked, very encouraging, not insulting, not angry either. But again, alam niya na to, di ba? I'm beginning to hate blah, blah, blah. Wala siyang political background if I'm not mistaken. He comments. He makes comments on the internet. He makes comments about politics. Meron akong pinanood na video eh. Ito, yung mga top-down videos.
Ewan ko lang po kung nakita nyo na tong satire post ni Bea Bores. Pero napansin ko lang po, ha? Happy Mother's Day po sa lahat. Arestado yung PGMN. Ewan ko lang po. Kakapanood ko lang po ng expose video ng PGMN tungkol kay...
Yeah, whatever. And that's a stretch to say that he's no different from Charlie Kirk. Yeah, that's why I think it just pays to have... I think that's why I feel like it still pays to have a nuanced view on things. Like, okay, here, a bigger problem. Kung si Gabe Beneda lang yung source ng political commentary mo, may problema. That's another way to put it. Okay? I think that's fair. That's fair enough. Like, piggybacking on what JR said, it's more problematic if your source of news and political information is just this guy. So, best to still get a holistic perspective always of the current events that you want to know more about. Diba? I don't think all his videos are like that though, MJ. There are a good number where he's like that, but I feel like it could be intentional. Alright, we can move on. Okay, last photo of the night, and then we jump straight to BB Cleaning Co. I know JR wants to know my take on Busy Bee Cleaning Co. We have a bunch of videos for that. Para makapag-tapos ng stream. Wow, we're gonna make 3 hours tonight, chat. Akala ko 2 hours lang tayo because of how much work I still have to do. But here we go. Playlist. Boom. Okay. Last one for tonight, chat. No concept of personal space. 2 pictures, and this will explain everything already. No concept of personal space. First photo is this one. Second photo is this one. Ain't that wild, chat? San to? Anybody familiar with this area? It looks like Greenbelt. Greenbelt 3. Only looks like it, but I'm not sure kung asan talaga to. But this is wild to me. How it's very, very likely that while this lady was just chatting with his peers in front, dahil nakita niya na empty yung chair sa tabi niya, nilagay niya lang yung basura niya dun. Even when this guy has been here all along. Right? Now, even if hindi niya nakita yung guy na nakaupo dito, yung ng picture, it's still nuts to throw your trash at the seat beside you. And what we have here? Mukha bang Starbucks to? Parang hindi eh. Tingnan natin yung kwento dito. I'm here in a food court. Oh, in Proscenio, Makati. Next to me was a table with 8 family members. I'm enjoying my dinner sandwich alone when all of a sudden this old lady to the table next to me keeps on reaching something to the chair beside me. Turns out she's placing the table's trash to the seat beside me as their food starts to arrive. WTF, mga wala ba talagang modo mga tao ngayon? Ang tandaan na di man lang marunong maglagay ng basura sa tama. Ang lapit ng basurahan, di pa mailagay. What if may kasama ako at uupo dun? Di ko maisip ano tumakbo sa isip ng matandang to kung meron man siya. I caught her red-handed and looked her straight in the eye but she just avoids me. Di man lang kinuha yung basura, walang kwentang tao, money can't buy class talaga. The PH aside, and then nag-ano na. Dahil sa sobrang galit, nag-generalize na ang lungkot talaga ng society natin. Not gonna lie, it kinda is. No concept of private space. No wonder many foreign people don't like Filipino tourists in their country. Tumandang paurong. Yeah. What would you do, chat, in this instance? Will you actually speak up? Like napaisip din ako eh. Like, much as I want to be a keyboard warrior and be angry and I honestly wouldn't know what to do in real life. Like, am I just gonna freeze? I think I'm gonna, I want to say that I'm gonna talk to the lady with a lot of diplomacy. Tama ba? Diplomacy. No, diplomacy is the word, right? Yeah, diplomacy. Very, kailangan corpo jargon. Kapag kakausapin si old lady, we have to talk to her with a lot of class and a lot of corporate speak. Pero, just to be diplomatic. But basically, I want to say na yun yung gagawin ko. I'm actually going to talk to the lady. Because that's insane. It's not setting a good example either. 8 family members, imagine. Tas isa pa dun bata. And then, nakita yun ng family members, na-witness yun ng family members. And the worst part is, kung 8 yung family members na yun, not one of them decided to do anything about it. If nakita man nila si old lady, So Yale here would actually pick up the trash in front of the lady and throw it properly. I don't know. I feel like I'll give her a piece of my mind. I've done it before, chat. I've done it before. I've gotten riled up at one point. Alam niyo yung mga, I think nakwento ko na to on stream once. Alam niyo yung mga basket lane sa grocery. Yung basket lane, 12 items or below only. Right? Those lanes. And then may mga ano talaga matitigas yung ulo na cart yung bit-bit. Cart yung dala-dala sa lane na yon, and then they insist on staying on that lane. Ngayon mas matapang na rin yung mga cashier right? The cashiers these days, malayo ka pa lang, sasabihan ka na ng cashier na bawal ka dun. But back then, when the concept of a basket lane 10 years ago was fairly new, if you were in the basket lane, and may naka-cart doon, hahayaan lang nung cashier yun eh. So anyway, there was this one time, about that time, 10 years ago, na nangyari yun. Nasa harapan kong babae, naka-cart, on the older side of things also, and it was frustrating. Siguro, inipon ko yung lakas ng loob ko para pagsabihan siya. Pero it wasn't until she was next in line that I finally got the courage to say, bawal siya dito. And of course, she started raising her voice, kind of making a scene out of it. And got frustrated. Bakit ko lang daw ngayon sinabi kung kailan siya na yung susunod. And then the cashier, if I remember correctly, agreed with me. Pero alam niyo yung mahina yung boses ng cashier. Diba? Pero nag-insist pa rin yung old lady dahil siya na nga yung next. She started putting her items on the conveyor belt. But that's about where it ended. She still got her way. I was able to kind of talk to her. I'm not sure anymore if I talked to her in an aggressive way or sa simula, kalmado. Tapos, nagiging mas painis yung tono ko. But that was a long time ago. I don't even remember the details 100% anymore. That's what happened. And I feel like getting older, being at the age that I am now, diba? Yeah, mabango, homie. Add to cart mo na yan sa yellow basket ko. Being a little bit older now, sorry. I think I'll be able to handle myself pretty well right now compared to before. Ooh. Yo, actually, JR does have... Oh, thank you. Thank you, homie. Mabango talaga, homie. Ano siya? Ano may Atlantis na pabango ng bench? Parang ganun yung amoy niya. Pero hindi naman siya ganun kalakas. Ano lang, kumbaga may bango lang yung buhok mo. That's actually a pretty good answer, JR. The polite answer at least. Because it is true, if nahihiya ka talaga magsalita pero gusto mo gawin yung tama, consult the staff. Because staff will know what to do best and at least all liability will fall on the staff. If it escalates. Because you kind of are not equipped to handle that either. But the staff should be. So tama, I think that's probably the one and only answer. Kung hindi mo kayang kausapin yung old lady, talk to the staff. Mas magiging ano yun. That will have a more productive ending for everybody. I wonder what the comments here are. Sana binato mo pabalik sa kanya yung basura niya. Was eating alone in the table beside me, mga call center agents. One of them placed their tray sa table ko. Binalik ko sa gitna ng table nila na nahimik bigla. Ooh. Ito ang Yell version na actions speak louder than words. Pero yung palaban style. Yo, yeah, I can't not stand up for myself anymore, chat. I think I'm at the age where I know who I am. I know I have not much to lose. And mas kaya ko nang mag-speak up for myself compared to how I was a decade ago. Yeah. Some people, but at the same time, Chad, let's not put it on other people. Kung di talaga nila kaya magsalita. It could be anything, right? Why they can't speak for themselves. It could be because nahiya lang sila, kulang ng lakas ng loob, may trauma sila na kapag nagsalita sila, raratratan lang sila, or whatever. So, pinakatama talaga yung sinabi ni JR. Pinakatamang sagot dito, kung di mo kaya magsalita for yourself, talk to the staff. Talk to the staff. That's it. No other answer, I feel, other than that. Yeah, Levy. There's just that instinct, right? The protective instinct that kicks in. Excuse me. Or what if, chat, you answer none of the above, and then you just go in front of their table and start busting out the move. Just start randomly dancing. As in, just pure distract for 1 minute straight. Sumayaw ka lang. Right? Bust a move. And then, yung finale mo, you pick up the trash, and then you basketball it to her head. That will for sure startle them and keep them quiet for the rest of the night. Oh, dude, what the fuck is he doing? Why is he dancing all of a sudden? Diba? Sobrang random. And then yun na nga is dulo. Get the trash. Basketball. Dance off, baby. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's the fun answer. Yeah, act as crazy as she did. That's fair, right? Okay, last topic for tonight, chat. BB Cleaning Co. and our old condo. Isa sa mga concerns ko when moving out, when I moved out of my old condo is papaano ko lilinisin yung space ko. I'm not necessarily, I would consider myself to be a rather clean person. I do the typical stuff. No shoes when I go inside. Hanggang dito lang yung sapatos. No shoes for the rest of the house. Cleaning every so often. Mopping every so often. And just doing my own part. Just doing my part in cleaning the condo as much as I can. As a regular human. But of course, hindi pa rin may iwasan that over time, hindi pa rin may iwasan over time that dust buildup occurs. In spaces or at places where I can't necessarily reach it with the normal tools that I have. Much less be able to figure out how to clean it at all. So, with the help of BB Cleaning Co., natulungan nila akong mag-move out so that I get a good impression out of the entire so that I get a good impression sa landlord ko, and para hindi nila kaltasan yung security deposit ko kasi 2 buwan din yun. I mean, let's be real. Yun naman talaga yung goal, 'di ba? Huwag mabawasan ang security deposit, give a good impression, show them na inalagaan talaga yung place without of course covering up what's really messed up. You don't want to do that. That's bad. So here it is. I'll show you all the videos that I took when BB Cleaning Co. Decided to finally clean. When I finally sought the help of BB Cleaning Co. to clean the condo as we moved out. This is very sad, chat. Ito na yung goodbye ko sa condo na to. This might be the last time I'm actually also going to be seeing the condo through the videos. But it is what it is, man. 1 year I lived here. 1 year I lived here. And it was I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie. It's not supposed to be an emotional video or emotional segment. It's only supposed to be a cleaning up video for BB Cleaning Co. So let's remove the emotions, chat. Let's focus on the goal here. Old condo, again, needed to move out. Palinis na natin to. Good impression. And also iwas bawas sa security deposit. Okay, so ito yan. Look at this, chat. So at our condo, we have a pantry. Yeah, first time to MJ. There is a pantry where we have a refrigerator here. This was our food pantry, like food and stocks pantry. So anywhere from toiletries to our shoe rack to sealed food, canned food, naandito yan lahat. It's over there. This is the second bathroom. particularly my bathroom, diba? Yeah, it was the first nest. This is the second bathroom, aka this is already clean. So just to give everybody an idea, itong condo namin, nilinis ko na. Like basically took out all the stuff already. So that all that has to be done is a deep clean by BB Cleaning Co. They do have the tools that I don't normally have. Of course, meron akong walis tambo, meron akong mop, like I mentioned, but I don't really have the other tools that they do, and you'll see it some more in the video. This is the stream room, chat. Okay? Look at this. Ito yung stream room. If you look here, it's a little messy. If you look at the floor here, messy, right? I mean, of course, another reason why I needed to seek the help of BB Cleaning Co. is quite literally, there are pieces of furniture that accumulated dust but were never really moved out. And dun mo lang talaga makikita yung dust buildup na naganap once tinanggal mo na yung big pieces of furniture or fixtures na were in the condo before. Okay, this was the main bedroom. So if you look at the bedroom here, chat, look at that. See? Yan yung naipo. I mean, that's not necessarily the like a pile that just spawned out of nowhere. I think that was just a pile that accumulated as we were cleaning, removing furniture from the condo. Look at that. Bittersweet as F. So that was our main bedroom. That's the first bathroom. Okay. Okay, so there you go. Ito, naglilinis yung BB Cleaning Co. ng banyo. They even steamed the blinds that we chose to leave behind. That's all the gunk, chat, from the entire cleaning process that they had. So they did use that, yung deep clean vacuum. And after vacuuming the walls, the floors, the high places of the condo, sabi nila, "Sir, gusto mo bang videoan yung na-collect naming dumi?" Sabi ko, "Why not?" Nasty. Ayan, more steaming of the windows. These are all just 5-second videos. Except for the first video. And then my classic favorite, parang naglilinis ng tenga dito, no? Yung cleaning of the door hinges or doorknob hinge, doorknob, I don't know. More steaming of the curtains. Cleaning up of the windows. A selfie with everybody.
Okay, thank you.
Cleaning under the table, even like these are spots I normally wouldn't clean, 'di ba? Yung ilalim ng table, like under, like not the floor under the table, but the surface beneath. The surface, what do you even call this part? Pero basically, those are places I don't normally clean. I clean around the table. I clean the floor beneath the table. Pero yung crossboard, di ko na nililinis yun, di ba? Because why would I? I don't normally do that. So, pati yun yung mga sinasabi ko na kung saan papasok si BB Cleaning. Stuff that you normally don't get your hands on. Every nook and cranny. See? Like, would you be cleaning this part of your home? Let's be real, chat. If you're doing your regular cleaning, your maintenance cleaning of your condo or your home, are you actually going to step atop a ladder para linisin yung top left corner ng door pane mo? What do you mean, yes? Regularly? Pwede siguro, JR, if you request it. Like, ito pa. Linabas ng bintana mo, will you actually go on top, again, will you actually go on top of a ladder and clean the outside of your window? This is just another dirty shot, I think. Oh, diba? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and they have the tools to shine everything. Fogging as in misting. Yes, nagmisting sila. That was the last step. The antibacteria misting. They did it. They did it. Sobrang bango, by the way. That's funny, Levi. Like, look at chat. Okay, here. Let's be real. Would you move your refrigerator when you do your cleaning? They moved the refrigerator. You saw the beginning of the video, right? They moved the refrigerator just so they can clean the floor beneath it. What do you mean, yes? What do you mean, yes? Like, don't you just, get your vacuum and your mop and you just, pull the stick all the way down, tas isusok-sok mo na lang dun yung vacuum mo. But to move the ref? Oh, our ref doesn't have wheels. Dinadaan na lang namin sa broom at sa vacuum na sinusok-sok sa ilalim. Yan yung pantakip nila ng smoke detectors. Still dirty. I think this is a shot before. I think this is a shot after already. No. Is it? I don't know. I think it is because may na to. Nakababa na yung blinds. Tapos may takip na yung smoke detector. So it might be a shot after already. So there you go, clean. Wala na rin yung sa gilid. Yeah, that's it. So if you're wondering how much all of this is gonna cost you, lucky for you. If you're wondering how much this is gonna cost you, lucky for you, if you go to the Busy Bee Cleaning Co website, you will find for yourself a quotation page where you can input gaano kalaki yung space mo, how many sessions you're gonna be availing, how many floors, and more details you can tick or answer just so you could see what the quote is. And then eventually, they will be replying to you with the actual number you should be expecting to pay. So that's all. Hope you, let's go, Busy Bee Cleaning Co. End video. Magano would be a hard answer. Magano would be a hard thing to say. But let's get the quote. So our old condo is 65 square. One cleaning session. Ito. 4-3, 4-2. Deep cleaning for residential or commercial. Oh, ayan. 4-2. How long did it all take? It took about 3 hours. 3 hours to clean everything. I don't think it's a bad price at all. And then I think if you do 3x, it's gonna be cheaper. 10%, 15%, 20% off. No. How many square meters? Yeah, no, 65 nilagay ko. How many floors? 1. What happens if you do 2 floors? Ooh, lumalaki. But chat, just like I said, this is only a coat. You still have to. This is a rough coat. You still do have to talk to them. Okay, so the anti-back mistreatment is a separate payment. Okay, just to be clear, look here, chat. Nakita ko, napansin ko to ngayon. Square meters, 65. Anti-back, another 4.5. So if you want deep cleaning, it's 4.2. Plus anti-back mistreatment, 4.2 plus 4.5 is 8.7. 8.7 for all in. Pero kung deep cleaning lang, 4.2. I think they accept cards. MJ, what deals are you talking about here? I think you've been watching more. You've been watching too much lately, MJ. Been on the hub too much lately. I wish there's an exclusive Benifam discount code. Let me bug them about that. I will, Levy. I'll bug them about it. But yes, to be completely transparent with you, chat, X deal to on my end. Like, I am getting the professional fee. I am getting the professional service at no cost because the exchange in value would be for me to post content. Yes, yung new condo na deep clean na rin. And I'll be honest, like 100% honest with you, chat. Just because of how much value I think they are giving me, I'm willing to put out an actual short video when normally I don't want to give you any numbers, but when normally a short video, a branded short video should cost more than one deep clean session. Like, I just truly believe ganun kalaking value na binibigay nila sa akin. Yeah. What's premier cleaning? Either way, just check it out. Premier cleaning? Where is it? Superior steam sterilization. More services here. E-conscious products with modern techniques to deliver a healthy, clean environment. From deep sanitation to detailed focused. Wala, di ko na nabasa. Detail focused touches. Every corner gets the premium treatment. Damn. Will you look at that? Will you look at that? You know, I would honestly think that the Busy Bee Cleaning Co. business model is a very lucrative one. And ang magiging sakit ng ulo dito would be the command center. Because having a command center that can properly deploy your workforce and make sure na hindi sila naiipon sa HQ at any given day. Otherwise, you would also need a bigger and bigger HQ is the key. Or to maximize how many cleanings they do. I think they do I think natanong ko na to sa isa sa mga busy bees nila eh. I think they do at least 2 cleanings a day. So, how do you make sure that they do 2 instead of just 1? What do you do kapag late nagsimula? What do you do as in your command center if nagkaroon ng problema sa isang team, nasiraan ng kotse, right? Or hindi gumana yung vacuum. How do you send the backup vacuum? I feel yung the business mo, the job itself, cleaning, training how to clean, that's a one-time thing. The real problem is having an optimized command center to deploy all your busy bees. And if you can get that right, you're gonna get a lot of money for it. Because let's be real, paying 9K to clean your 65 square condo with misting, and that's just the coat, right? Ano yun? Tubong lugaw yun. Tubong lugaw yung 9K. Apart from yung initial puhunan ng equipment, sobrang laki ng profit margins nila. Yeah. Okay, we should also end the stream too, chat. I do have a video to make for Editor Kelvs. Okay, what a night. I hope you had a great, quick vacation, chat. I hate it when the holiday falls in the middle of the week because it just, derails any momentum that we have. But at the same time, I'd rather have it on a Wednesday than on a Thursday or Tuesday. Even if it means being able to take a leave on Friday or Monday. It's just perhaps a midweek break to have the holiday on a Wednesday. I'll see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow, tama ba ako? Raffle tayo bukas, diba? Look, chat, I have the full schedule for June already. It's actually up. So, I'm not slacking. I'm not working like I've always been. Except that hindi ko na ito makakalimutan kasi tapos na yung schedule natin for the month of June. See? Look at that. Full schedule. I just haven't released it yet kasi wala pang June. But I will. So for tomorrow, ito yung raffle natin. Vietnam Pasalubong Raffle. So those are the 3 legend coffees. If you like coffee, if you know somebody who likes coffee and you want to win it for them, please be in tomorrow's stream. It's gonna be fun. Paparaffle tayo. Been a while since we've had a decent raffle, a proper raffle. So be here, chat. Love it for you, Levy. Grind never stops, baby. No coconut coffee. It's going to be the Legend Special Mix. Legend Mocha and Legend na Cappuccino yata. JR, I took the coconut coffee for myself. I swapped it out so that you could have the premier special coffee. Ako na yung sa coconut. Because I really like it. Okay? Bribe me for it. Para ikaw yung That's one thing though, chat. Even if I wanted to cheat the raffles, I don't know how to. So that's why random pa rin talaga yung nananalo ngayon other than the dynasty that's been formed over the years. Okay, have a great evening. I'll see you tomorrow, chat. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Dami natin pinag-usapan, dami nating natutunan. And yeah, now you've seen my the Vietnam perspective. Bye-bye. 10 members for Coconut? Let's see about that. Maliit lang yung profit margin ko dun if I do the math. No, I'm kidding. Bye-bye!